guys, my name is Melissa. I just wanted to do a quick review about the 17th Door Haunted House in Fullerton. So I've been every year since it's opened. It opened in 2015. It's followed a storyline about a character named Paula. 2015, it was about her freshman year in college. 2016, it was about her sophomore year in college, and both those college years, they kind of touched upon the dark side of college, drinking, partying, drugs. So Paula's sophomore year, she got pregnant and she killed her baby. So that's why this year, 2017, Paula goes to prison. So that was the theme of this year. So it's really awesome that they've followed the storyline. So when you first get to the 17th door, you have to sign a waiver. And yes, people get very intimidated by the fact that you have to sign a waiver. That's probably the #1 question I get from people who see my Snapchats. The waiver, it's just part of the show. It's nothing intense. It's just telling you, like, you might get, especially this year, for example, the waiver said that you will get wet, so leave your phones in your cars, which we did. I'm glad that I ran our phones back to the car because it's really nice to not have to worry about your phone being in your pocket. It's nice to just enjoy it because you do a lot of walking, crawling, maybe a little bit of running because you get scared. So yeah, so the waiver. Other things that the waiver says is just like you might experience shock, electric shock, but nothing insane. They're not trying to kill you. It's just for fun. You might experience extreme temperatures, which is true. The first 2 years there was a really cold room, and this year they changed it and it was a really hot room, so that was true. The waiver also says that you might experience small spaces, bugs, which are both true and both things that I hate, but it's gonna be okay. And because the theme this year was about prison and stuff like that, at the bottom of the waiver, there was an ink pad and a spot to put your fingerprints. So that was really cool that they added that, and just another example of how the waiver is all part of the show. So it's okay. There's a waiver, there's no big deal. It also says on the waiver that the actors can touch you, and they will, but it's never anything inappropriate. As visitors, we might not see that there are security cameras everywhere, and you might also see that there are security or other employees walking around inside the walkthrough, and they're just making sure that the show is running smoothly and that everyone is safe. So the actors will never inappropriately touch you, and it's just part of the show. It's all part of the fun. And girls will never be touched more than the guys. Some people might think that as a girl you might get touched more, but that's not true at all. And in fact, guys might get touched even more because I think the actors want to scare the guys. So it's okay. So with that said, about the actors, they can touch the visitors, but we can't touch them. So please be respectful of them. They're incredibly talented and they should be treated with respect. So don't be that guy that says, oh, if I get scared, I'm gonna punch them in the face. Like, no, you're not. You're gonna get scared and you're gonna scream. So don't be that guy. Also, don't be that guy that ruins it for other people, okay? Everyone's there for fun and to have a good time, and you're paying money to go through this walkthrough. Don't ruin it for other people. Play along and interact with the actors, you know, get as much out of it as you can and you'll have so much fun. But don't ruin it for yourself and for other people. We're all there to have fun, and you're ruining it. So don't ever be that guy. I will say just a few quick examples of things that they have had maybe this year or last year. I don't want to spoil it too much because that's not cool. This year, things that stood out to me compared to previous years was that there was a lot of darkness, a lot of, and what I mean by that is a lot of areas that was completely dark that you had to walk through or crawl through, actually both. walk and crawl through dark spaces, and you're completely alone. You got separated from your other group members. So that was really intense. And of course, waiting in the darkness are actors waiting to scare you, and they do, and they get me every time, but it's so much fun. One specific part that I wanted to address from this year was because of Yelp and because we have access to pictures from visitors that went through. There was a room this year, it was like a barber scene. There was a barber chair, and on the waiver it said that if you sit in the barber chair, your hair will get cut. And it's true. If you sat in the barber chair, the actor had a buzzer and he would just buzz off some of your hair. So the random guy in our group that we didn't know, he volunteered and he sat in the chair. But the reason I bring this up and the reason why I kind of spoil that part is because you had to volunteer to sit in the chair. They're not going to force you to do anything you don't want to do, okay, because it's all for fun. And that brings up the fact that there is a safe word. You just say mercy, and if you don't like something, you just say mercy. It doesn't mean that you're kicked out, it just means you can move on to the next room. I think it was last year, 2016, my friend, she had to say mercy because there was a really strong bad smell and she couldn't take it, and she said mercy. So I thought, oh, bummer, she's done, she's out. But no, we met up with her in the next room. So that's something really useful information to know, that there's a safe word, and if you say it, it doesn't mean you're kicked out, it just means you can move on to the next room. So I really like that they do that. I think that's really cool. About groups, I believe every year we've gone, there's only been about, I would say on average, a total of 5 people in each group. So for example, the first year it was just me and my friends because we had a big enough group for it to just be us. This year, because it was just me and 2 of my friends, we got 2 random people added to our group, which was fine. They're a nice couple. They were really cool. They didn't ruin it for us, so they were really awesome. So yeah, small groups, which is really nice. Another really cool part about the 17th door is that it is very affordable. Ticket prices, I believe for a regular ticket is $22, but if you buy the VIP ticket, it is $27. And the VIP, I think we've never used the VIP before because the line has never been that long, but the VIP ticket, I think you can there's a separate line that probably goes faster and there are less people in it, so I don't think it's necessary to buy that. This year, in 2017, my friends and I, we went on a Thursday night, and Thursday night was awesome. We signed our waivers, we walked right to the front of the line, and we walked right in. It was 5 minutes, so that was awesome. I really recommend going on a Thursday night. Previous years, we went on a Friday night and a Saturday night, which is fine. We waited in line for probably about 30 minutes. It goes fast because when you buy your tickets online, you buy your tickets for a specific time slot. Our time slot this year was 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. So it runs in time slots of 1 hour, whether it's 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, and so on. So that's one way that it runs smoothly and how the line isn't that long. So that's really awesome. I live in San Diego, so I've been to all of the San Diego haunted things, such as the Haunted Trail, the Haunted Hotel, Knott's Scary Farm. I've been to Knott's Scary Farm, I don't even know how many times, but the 17th door just blows all of those out of the water. And like I said before, it's very affordable, so it's just so worth it. It's interactive. You're not walking through with 100 other people in front of you and behind you, so it's just so much better. I love scary things, and I love to have an awesome experience, and every time we go to the 17th door, it's incredible. My friends and I, we talk about it for years. We still talk about the 2015 season, and that's just how good it is. It's so entertaining, and the best part is that at the end of the day, no matter how intimidated anybody is or how nervous you are, or maybe you're contemplating going, it's all for your entertainment, and it's all for fun, for your entertainment and for the actors as well. Everybody just wants to have a good time, And it's fun to be scared in a controlled environment, and it's fun to laugh at yourself, and it's fun to laugh at your friends because they got scared, or your family members or whoever. So yeah, it's just fun. At the end of the day, it's for your entertainment, and that's why people go. Another part that I really like is that because the 17th door focuses on common fears that we all share, like small spaces, bugs, electric shock, you name it, you can challenge yourself to get through these things. So like for me, like I said, I'm claustrophobic, and I like to push myself, and it's really cool to see that I can get through the claustrophobic portions of the haunted house. So I like that. And last year, I'm terrified of spiders, so last year I got a spider put on my head and I survived, so I really like that part too. So yeah, guys, one more thing you can do is you can like the 17th door on Facebook because they post coupons. So because the regular ticket price, for example, is $22, I got a coupon for $5 off, so our ticket was $17. Of course, when you buy it online, there's a processing fee, but it's like $3. So still, like them on Facebook and you'll get coupons, and it makes it that much better. So yeah, guys, if you're contemplating going, just go. It's so much fun, and it's just the best time. And you'll talk about it for years, and you'll laugh about it, and you get to tell all your friends about it, that you went to this really awesome haunted house where you had to sign a waiver, and that it's extreme. So it's a lot of fun. Okay, guys, thank you.